right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, clap.
Awesome sauce. So now we're just
Hopefully my
talking.
clap went through. I'm not sure the silencing thing might have fucked me, but it'll be fine.
Pretty sure
All
my
right.
clap went through. Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hello and welcome back to the V-Bois podcast. I'm your host, Captain Pika, here with the one and only co-host, V-Bois Pengu, and our other great boy over here, our third co-host, Specter Mimic.
Hello, it's me, Specter Mimic, right back at you. Brought to be Arby's. Let's get the meat. Oh, yeah.
Every time, bro, your entire life is brought to us by Arby's.
It's never nothing else. It's always Arby's.
Yeah.
I should say
Alright,
Wendy's at this point because they got really good fries.
Wendy's is the best. Wendy's
Man
is
sold his
top
whole
tier.
fucking life out to Wendy's for his damn fries.
See my
Alright.
tattoos. Alright, what's
I
the
do
plan?
want to make a quick apology on the podcast thing. It was on my end. I had the worst connection possible. There was no way I was going to be able to record, so I want to apologize on that end from my end. I was going to have these two do it solo, but Pika was like, it won't feel the same without Pengu. Let's just not do it. And I was like, alright, we wait. It'll be chilling. So welcome
you want to
all.
explain where you're at now and why you're finally
I am
able
now-
to do this.
I am now at college, baby. Let's go. Pengu getting a degree. Let's do it.
Our
So
boy
the
is
videos,
also
I'm
on
gonna
a college league team.
He's getting the
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck, I'm doing that league team. I'm on the secondary league team. We're both going to competitions and doing stuff. It's just the primary team is full of platinums, and those guys are really decent.
B
Decent
team
at
boy,
best.
but that's fine. That's
Hey.
fine.
At least I'm on the team, you know.
That's true.
Plus my vision score has gone up dramatically from whenever I've been doing it, so I've learned how to actually play League to a degree.
You're telling me that you're actually using vision?
I got a 93 one round,
Oh my
and I still lost.
Honestly, you better watch out, Spectre. I think Pengu's getting better than you.
Really?
Oh no!
Really?
No, I'm
honestly,
fucking with
What regard?
I'm not gonna lie, Spectre. Playing with you is always 50-50. You either really pop off, or you're like not useful in the game at all.
That's because I've been just fucking around the majority of the time. You don't see me playing my mains as often. Like, I'm literally playing Scion in mid lane. Like, what do you expect?
I mean, you played Xerath in mid lane, and it was just like, oh. But I will say, when you do pop off, you are probably like one of the best people I've played with.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just it's very 50-50 when we play with you.
Okay, buddy.
No, but a lot
Better
of things
than
changed.
25-75 with Pengu.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, but on to some serious things that have changed. A lot of things have changed. I'm gonna say this now. I just want to say it this once. I'm not gonna bring it up very often, but I have recently changed the way I look at life and a lot of stuff. And so if you ever hear me making jokes about wanting to fuck either male characters or female characters, that's just the way it is now. Your boy is bi. That's the way it is. All right, off this topic, actual real
Okay.
topic. Let's do some. All right.
Oh, you just gonna.
I literally said we're just covering the topic for a second. We're not going into it. We're not going deep into it. We're not going to look at my past traumas. None of that stuff.
What?
Because I wanted to show people to do the same.
That usually does the trick. Just kidding.
What does that even mean?
Get a chick.
All right, but for
does
real,
the
some
trick.
Other things that happened while the podcast was down. The VSMP, the Minecraft server I started running.
Yes. It's starting to take
Honestly,
Yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. I like it, and I like the people that are there.
Everyone there is super
the
chill.
VTuber podcast, the VTuber community is like some of the easiest people to gather together. Like,
Dude, because
literally,
everyone's wanting content.
I came up with the idea. I was like, do you think I could do a VTuber SMP? I asked Pengu this, and he was like, I'd totally be down to join. I was like, okay, if I can get like 15 people, I'll buy it. I posted a thing on Twitter like, hey, if you'd be interested, you're a VTuber
Got like
content creator,
20
let me know.
immediately.
Literally, not even an hour later, I had enough people. I was like, well, I guess I'm buying it. And I think today there's like almost 50 people in the Discord. And like
Dude, it is
30
nice.
something have
It is
actually been
so
on the
many.
server.
Which is very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many here, and it's super awesome.
Luckily,
Dude, I haven't even been on there in like past 2 days.
everyone gets along really well. Like we've only had one person who is kind of like
Not getting
caused a
along.
little bit of drama.
Yeah, but that's fine though.
But to be fair,
not-
even
yeah.
after they left, they're like, yeah, it was just me. I've just had stuff going on, you know. I'll still promote the server even though I'm not gonna hop on anymore. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, even when there is those issues, everyone still comes out on top. Everyone still gets along.
Which is nice. And my thing is like, it was just a bunch of nonsense. I think all around it was weird, but it was whatever. I think personally all it was that everyone wants to be like the star of the thing. The problem is the VSMP, it's not really like you killing something major, the big, like the Ender Dragon, the Wither, doesn't really matter. You know, because we're not doing that for that. We're doing it for the idea of like interactions. So I honestly didn't mind the guy doing it because it was like, hey, you know, he does it. He can then make his own interaction out of it. Like, hey, I trained all my life to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I finally completed my life goal. And then his story could have been like, oh, well, my life goal was also to defeat the Ender Dragon. I was supposed to help him to claim part of the glory, but then he betrayed me and he left me abandoned. And that could have been like an amazing plotline story. I would have been down
honestly,
for it. I've been like, oh,
my
shit.
idea for the VSMP, like, there doesn't even really have to be like big plot point stories. It's just kind of like,
No, just
oh,
people
you
hanging
want to
out
be
and
this
having
character?
fun.
Okay, and just play as this character. Like,
Yeah,
oh, you want to
okay.
be a
Exactly.
ruthless businessman? Okay, go ahead and go around and scam some people. Why
Yeah,
not?
I could be the.
You want to be the best house retail salesman?
Yeah, bro.
my
Just do
God.
it, Pengu.
Yes.
You cannot sell other people's houses, Pengu.
I mean, he did successfully do it, so I don't know.
Like at least twice.
Also, I don't know
So
if
mean.
you guys have been like keeping up with anything that's going on in there, but I haven't been on in a few days. But I checked the Discord. Apparently, somebody
It's
made an
busy.
entire underwater mall.
What the fuck?
That is epic.
Yeah, like.
Oh, I
people are
see it.
doing
Holy
shit.
shit. That is amazing.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
people are
Hold
fucking
on, hold
doing
on,
shit.
hold on.
I'll send you the
DSM.
pic, Specter. I'll put the pic in the chat.
Was it art?
I'll put the pic in the chat.
I don't know.
It's
where
right
to
here.
look for it.
It's in this podcast chat. There it is. It is
Wow.
truly wonderfully done. Like, holy
What
shit,
the
I gotta
fuck?
respect
Yeah,
it. Someone spent time underwater, not drowning.
yeah, that's over in the Chaos Cliffs town.
Dude, I don't even know where half this stuff is. Half of this stuff is new to me. I haven't been on it like a minute, and I don't even know half like how to join
Yeah, you got on
cities
it
or how
like
to
the
do any of that
first
stuff.
like the first 2 days,
Yeah,
and then you just haven't been on
yeah.
since. Specter's been on. I've seen Specter's
Yeah.
Snow Village.
Yeah, the
That's
next
nice.
step is actually constructing the mega walls. I call it mega wall because it's actually going to be ridiculously huge.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice. That'd be nice. I'll
Yeah,
check it out.
It's not going to be a city anymore. It's going to be literally a capital. So I'll be doing a lot of building construction.
A lot of
I
work.
still
baby.
need Pengu to hop on so he can actually join my city and help me build the city.
I'm going to do it.
I like that all of us were just
I'm
thinking
gonna
about cities and shit. I thought I was going to be the
Yeah,
only
like-
one.
Yeah, no, I mean like that's the whole thing with like a lot of this stuff. It's like cool. I want to build this town. I want a lot of people to come visit it. Like be really cool and shit.
Yeah, and make some interactions and stuff. Like, the main thing of this whole thing was to get good interactions and to meet new audiences. And I feel like the few times I've hopped on there, I have met a bunch of new people. I've met a bunch of new audiences. I have met just an overall abundance of just awesome people.
Yeah, there's some cool people. I've been raided a few times. I've talked with a lot of people. Man, I will say I think everybody on the server, everybody's favorite person to have joined so far was Dan Tansky.
Who is
I
that?
don't think you guys have met him yet.
I believe
He's-
I
he's-
did.
at least I haven't.
Only maybe like
He's
once or
a-
I haven't.
twice.
He's an older guy, but he's like still pretty savvy with things going on, and he's like being a VTuber and stuff too now.
That's cool.
Dude is like super
Dude,
funny and
is his
super cool.
avatar
Yeah,
fucking...
we-
is his avatar fucking old man? Better be.
it's an older guy. He's got like the Indiana Jones hat on.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love it.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on the podcast at some point.
Hell
I
yeah,
think his
dude. Let's
full
get most
title he
people on the
gives
podcast.
himself is Dan Tansky Monster Hunter.
The fuck? Oh,
Tansky Monster Hunter. I love it. I actually love it.
let's go.
Dude,
It was actually
I
funny.
also...
It was actually funny when he first joined the Minecraft server because he accidentally joined with his Minecraft account name was his real name. He immediately had
fuck?
to leave and like
That's
change
awkward.
it real quick and come back like,
That's
oh, don't mean to
awkward.
dox myself.
Shit,
Yeah,
that'd have
no,
been awkward.
everybody loves him. He's hilarious. He's great. We'll have to get him on the podcast at some point as a guest.
Most definitely.
Oh,
I also
dude.
released my my lore, which is essentially I'm in every VTuber's lore somewhere in there, which means you can creatively put me wherever you want.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
there somewhere. Whether I'm in the background, whether I'm part of your foreground, like
ever since I made
it's so
that
dumb, but it's
AI
funny.
generated image of that penguin for you, that's all I
It's
see
fucking
you
amazing.
as.
It's fucking amazing. It's
Just
literally it's
like
so
a
well
little-
made.
A little penguin with a little mechanic suit, some goggles, and a helmet on.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It was really well made. I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, this is becoming my fucking my Twitter avatar for like a minute.
If you guys haven't seen any of our shit, go look at our Twitter. It should be linked in the description below.
I'll make
If
sure I
we did
link
that-
one of our
Did we
leads.
do that to the
first?
first? Did we do that with the first episode? Did we actually link our
I
socials?
linked we linked our Twitter, not Twitter, but Twitch.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't link our Twitters. I didn't think we needed to.
We should. We
we
should,
can.
we
can.
should link like all of our stuff in our
Of
Twitters
course,
and
of
our
course.
Twitches.
Oh, and so I
Oh.
want to bring this up to some people who are newer to the VTuber scene, because like I'm not like very well into it yet. Like I'm not affiliate or anything yet. But I want to say this to some people who are
Bro,
thinking about becoming one.
I'm not even a
Number one,
yet.
you gotta need some socials. As dumb as it sounds, like having a Twitter account, even if you just occasionally post something random, that
There's
helps
not-
grow your audience a lot.
But see, there's not too much overlap between Twitter and Twitch. There is a few though. I have had like a few people who are like, and some people from the Minecraft server, have started stopping by my Twitch every now and then.
I imagine. Yeah, I've had a few. I
Like in,
I think I had that one. What was their name? I feel like a complete dick. 'Cause I don't know her name offhand. It was. I'm blanking. Y'all go ahead and continue. I'm gonna find the
Yeah,
name.
no, Zenko's.
Angel
Zenko's
Glass.
been. Oh, she stopped by yours.
Yeah, she stopped by.
She's-
So what's
she
up,
hasn't stopped by
Pengu?
mine yet. I've had Zenko stop by mine quite a bit though.
You ever think maybe people have favorites?
Tides
Pika?
stop
No,
by
I'm
every now
fucking
and
with you.
I mean,
I'm fucking
I'm
with
over
you.
here once in a while.
Exactly. Oh man, I'm still just like slowly averaging like maybe 2 at most, which is sad. But I'm trying to get into some of the games people are super into right now. The problem is some of them I'm just like, eh. Like I saw Pika playing Genshin Impact, which don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but
Honestly,
it's just not like my style.
Cult of the Lamb.
Court of the Lamb. Everyone's been talking about that one.
I heard.
Everyone's
That's
been
one-
talking about it.
That's like one of my new favorite games, if I'm being completely honest. I haven't
Why?
played it
Is
since
it
I
that
streamed
good?
it.
Why is
Okay,
it good?
it's essentially 2 games in one. It's a colony sim where you build up your cult and you have to take care of all your people and build the buildings and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But also, it's a roguelike dungeon runner. A lot of the story goes through the dungeons, and that's where the whole storyline is. And you can also get resources for your cult in the dungeons. So you
Okay.
actually have to like do the So it's both a roguelike dungeon runner, and
Uh-huh.
it's a colony builder.
That's actually pretty.
It is interesting.
about the,
It's so
cults.
fun, and it's like 2 of my favorite genres. Cause like the story is like you have to go and defeat these 4 cult leaders. Each one has their own dungeon. You have to run through their dungeon like 4 times before you can actually fight them. That's the whole story part, is through these dungeons. But while that's going on, outside of the dungeons, you have your little cult area that you're building up. You're building buildings and recruiting more cult members. You actually find cult members in the dungeons. You can find resources in the dungeons for your cult and stuff too. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
I think it'd be interesting.
And no, Pengu, you did not die quickly in my cult. You literally died of old age, meaning you lived a full
I will
and happy
always
life.
say, you could have found the fountain of youth, dude. You could
I
have
will
found
say
it.
though, Specter,
What's
I
that,
put
dude?
Specter in my cult too.
You did? I
And
did?
he-
What the fuck?
Yeah, you were a monkey. I made you a monkey.
You made me.
But-
How did you make me
Aw.
a monkey? What the fuck?
Well, because all the
That's
cult
fucked.
all the cult members are different animals, so I made you a monkey because I was like, yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
Specter.
Oh my God.
That's pretty funny. You know, that's fair. That's fair.
And like your cult member, he was like super nice and everything. He was chilling and having a great time. But the very first cult member I did, I named after Zenko, and almost every quest was, I think Specter's a spy. I think he's working for the other guys. I think you need to punish him. You should put him in prison.
What
You
the
should
fuck?
sacrifice him.
What the
like,
fuck?
bro.
To be fair, that does sound like a pretty Spectre thing to do, though.
What?
Like, bro's just chilling, and you want me to sacrifice him because you think
Put him in
he's a spy?
fucking
The
jail.
funny thing is, the person who was like, you know, not going along with everyone else actually wanted me to like do a sneaky trade, or like they increase like slaves. It was weird. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a how would I say it? The black market type of thing. I was supposed to be a black dealer. I'm the guy that's supposed to give you the goods that are not supposed to be sold.
Where and what?
It was between me and another cult member.
On
on the server.
On the Minecraft server?
Yeah, it was like a cult member, and they're like, "Hey, you want to trade?"
Well, I mean,
and I'm like, okay.
we do have one less cult member on the server, so there's only one it could be.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Alright, but some serious fucking topic outside of this. How has everybody been? Like, honestly. How have your streams been? Like, have you guys chosen a newer style? Like, what's going on?
I did make a new scene for my stream. A new, starting up or intermission or just chatting scene. I don't know if you saw the picture I posted on Twitter of it. I can post a picture in the thing, but
If
yeah.
you would.
I woke up, I laid in bed for like half an hour, a little over an hour, and I was finally like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of bed. I get out of bed and I come sit down. I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna work on this scene. So I spent like a good half hour or so, maybe an hour setting this up.
Gotcha.
Properties.
One of the things I always hated. Yeah, okay, so that's what you're doing. That's like, it's like a before stream thing, right? Or is like does your game go in one of these little boxes?
You can no, the game doesn't go in any of those boxes. It's like a
Okay.
before stream or a just chatting stream.
Gotcha.
Or like an
Okay, so
intermission.
that's a lot better. I've seen some streamers who have that kind of setup, but they'll have their entire avatar in the middle and a tiny little box of the game they're playing.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
And I'm like,
stupid.
why would you do that? I want to see the game.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the right box, that's the stream chat. All the stream chat will appear there. The top
Nice.
left is like
Super chats and everything.
no,
Like
when
subscribe and
somebody
things?
follows or subscribes, it'll show like a
Gotcha.
list there of people who have done that.
That's cool.
And
That's cool.
the middle left is like an active alert, so like right when somebody subscribes, it'll pop up, this person subscribed, and then disappear.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's neat. Honestly, that sounds like fun overall. I want to do something like that myself. I just gotta give myself time to do that kind of thing. I'm actually
Honestly-
wanting to do one of these eventually, like just chatting streams, but I want to like wait till I have a bigger audience so I actually have someone to talk to.
Just chatting is something I kind of need a bigger audience for, so I haven't really
Yeah.
put it to use yet, but I have it for when I do that. That's like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about getting big enough to make a full-on living out of it. I just at least
No, I
want
just want
enough
people to
people
talk
where I
to
can
and
have
interact,
fun,
chat.
so I can talk to people, interact, yeah, or play those games that have Twitch integration, like Dead Cells or
Oh yeah, those fun
RimWorld
games
and
like
stuff.
other games
yeah,
to come.
where
Oh,
the
there was
Twitch
that
chat can
battle
actually interact with
Hyperscape.
me.
Dude, Hyperscape was gonna be such a big one too for that. There was a battle royale called Hyperscape, where this game was like literally everything changed based on your Twitch chat. So like whether like if you're in this certain area of the game, things might go in slow motion for a bit because your chat voted on it. Like it has everyone Twitch streaming, and then the chat will vote on what thing happens. Like will there be a giant
There's
ball
another
that
game
has
before
paints good loot?
Hyperscape that
No,
wanted
stuff.
to do that. I think it was like Project Winter or something like that.
Yeah, Project Winter is really good too. I love that game.
Huh.
Fucking love that
I never
game.
actually played that, but yeah, I think that one.
It's
like,
just
Twitch,
it's just an
Twitch
advanced
chat would
Among
actually
Us.
control which things fall and which areas are no longer
Oh,
available
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think it was hard. I will definitely say though, I think there's a lot of things coming with a lot of VTubers now, because like I've seen a few of these stuff like you see like all this like what's it called, merchandise type stuff where it's like you see like the little what's that shark girl's name?
Lava bitch.
Guru.
I don't think
It's
I
like-
don't
it's like
think that's
Gura.
her name.
Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that girl. She has like a
Yeah.
little pop figurine now. And I thought I was like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. That's neat. I love that kind of stuff. Be kind of funny. My avatar now has glasses. I put glasses on it, and everyone seems to like the glasses.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, man, people are gonna hate I put glasses on this character, and everyone's like, oh, I like the glasses, they're cute, and I'm like, cool. They stayed.
So if you
They're
ever
fine.
actually commission a model or anything like that, are you gonna do like an actual penguin, or are you gonna do what I've suggested before, where you have like a person
I
that
am
has like the
thinking about-
yellow
yeah.
flips and stuff, like and wearing a
What-
tuxedo?
What I was thinking personally was doing like a dude in a penguin onesie. He's very tired.
Ooh, that could be cool too.
The reason why, because I kind of
But
offset, because I'm always
you
hyper.
you still gotta have the yellow flips in your hair, you know, like the macaroni.
Oh yeah,
penguins
without a
have.
without a yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. But I just like the idea of this penguin onesie. I like this idea of this dude being like, yeah, I'm a penguin, just constantly like sleep deprived. Like he's on that level of energy where it's like you're constantly sleepy, but you have to over exaggerate because you don't want to fall asleep.
Mm.
Any new things on your side with your streams or model or anything, Specter?
Specter?
So far, yeah. My model has, you know, a nice character sheet. I'm actually kind of curious y'all's reaction to that, Loki. Hold on, if I can grab it real quick.
Send it in. Let me react to it, my man.
Yeah.
Also, I love your little chibi. I love your little chibi.
Oh,
little guy.
holy cow!
Oh,
I
that's-
like that. That
that's
is
Holy
cool.
shit, that's nice.
That's what I'm saying. That like what y'all see is just literally a younger version of the character.
Dude,
That-
look,
that
I like
is-
the
that
first.
is
I like the
cool as
first one
shit,
a lot
yeah.
because like you could do that for a Halloween thing. Like you're doing like Halloween shit, have that shit going on play or playing a horror game.
So you're going
Very
with the
cool as fuck.
2D live model?
I plan to, yeah.
It makes
Okay,
sense. It makes
So I
sense.
need
I
a-
respect the decision.
You get a very good artist and then a very good rigger. Go hand in hand.
No!
You know, get that thing going.
That
All right,
does
everyone.
look
The
really
word
cool.
he
But I'm
said, the
very
word he
selective.
said did start with an R. I want to make that known. He did say the word starting with an R. It means to set up something for
Yeah.
animations.
Let me just repeat
I just
myself.
don't-
Yes.
Yeah, please do.
R as
Spec-
in like ridiculous, as
Robot.
in rigor,
Yeah,
rigamatornis. You know what the
Spectre,
R.
Spectre is not a racist.
No.
I was say it was just the way he said it so fast. I was like, oh no, that's gonna be misconstrued.
Besides that, I have been like sort of posting some arts I already have. Like technically, I have things that
Yeah.
I've never really posted. Like I have a female version of my character, but that's only
But
because
why?
because a friend is like, you know what? I'm gonna make you a female.
What if?
Bet.
What if? What if girl? You're like, okay, fuck it. What
To
if
be
woman?
fair, I posted pictures of my avatar wearing a pink maid outfit. Yeah.
I do not
Oh,
remember my
shit.
Facebook password. Forgot password. Yeah. Oh, time
Oh,
to go.
I want to say this.
Update my password.
I would say it online on the loud podcast.
Let me just like say my password out loud, you know.
Oh
Yeah, just do
Oh.
that, and also give me your social security number, just in case.
Of course, it's the only way.
Oh,
No,
I also do have a question from somebody who was wanting to check out our podcast. Are we gonna be
Of
on
course.
Spotify at any point, Pengu? Have you figured any of that
I
out?
do have plans. The problem with Spotify is Spotify charges.
Oh, do
So for right now, it is a no, but there will
How
be a
much do they
Spotify
charge?
integration. I don't think it's a lot. I think you have to like pay a one-time creator fee, and then it's like after that you're good. But I
Okay,
believe
okay.
it's a one-time creator fee. I'll have to recheck on that. But
they? Yeah, just
I did
figure
wanna
out
put
how
us
much
on
that
pot- I
costs.
would love to
I'd
do
be
that.
willing to put
Chip in? Hell
chip
yeah.
in, yeah.
hell yeah, dude, I'd be totally down to this. I want to get a good audience for this because I'd love the idea of like I know you said you're not really wanting to make a whole big career out of it, but I'd love to make a career out of it. And it'd be a funny thing to do.
Like
make
I would
funny
love
merchandise
to make this a
constantly.
career. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
If it wasn't. Yeah, I understand that. Like honestly, I think the idea of this always kind of appealed to me. Like being a big time streamer is because like growing up, I used to see like all these like funny YouTubers, all these funny Twitch streamers. You know, they were something that you could actually watch. Nowadays, all you see is calling Freddy Fazbear at 3 a.m. challenge gone
Yeah.
wrong, gone sexual.
Wait.
It's like no.
Because I started when I started watching YouTube, you know, it was like I started watching with like classic PewDiePie. I watched classic Captain
Smosh.
Sparkles back when he was still doing his very first modded survival series. Classic Sky Does Minecraft, stuff like that. Where it was like, okay, it's not really like, it's not something you see. Like they're here, they're just enjoying it. They're just involving their community. They're really involved with their communities. They're having a lot of fun with it. a lot of fun with their communities and stuff like that, and it's very personal. It's very cool. It's very fun, you know.
It's very very wholesome and actually gives you a good childhood
too much
vibe.
of now. Like you still get it. Like Markiplier's still very involved with this fan base. There's still some people.
Yeah.
But it's like
PewDiePie's had a lot of
that's
controversy
just what I.
here in the last few days.
That's just kind of something I want though. Like, I don't care if I get rich and famous off of it. I just want that kind of connection
Something
with
fun
a
to where
community.
I can go to like meetings, go to conventions, be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Yeah.
Specter mimic chick. I love it.
This is, you wanted me to have the hungers.
Yo, hey man, it gets the views. Gets the views.
Gets the views.
No, what I'll say though, for real though, is I've always wanted like to be able to go to a convention. Like, I would love to go. Like, all three of us just go to a convention. What the fuck?
I actually,
I'd love to go
I
to a convention and do
100%.
something
I
fun.
had a dream last week, where it was like it was us three and there's a fourth person. I have no idea who the fourth person was. I do not recall.
Prediction, the future.
But like, we were all going to this convention because we were going to do an AMA. But we were kind of lost, so this fan helped guide us there, and they guided us to the room. There was like 20 to 50 people in the room already, and we gave them a front row seat, and as soon as we sat down to do this AMA, I woke up.
Oh, dude, see, like, I would love for that to be a prediction in the future, just us three going on, like, a tour and doing something.
I mean,
Because,
honestly,
like,
it could
I know
be.
for a fact, in the bus, I'd be sitting here, like, putting random songs on, like,
I'm
a
not
Good
gonna
Time by
lie,
Owl City.
I have a really good track record of like dreaming the future. It's never really anything like super specific, like short moments. I'll have a small, like a dream of a short moment, and then sometime in the future, it could be days, could be weeks, it could be years. I'll end up in that exact situation that I dreamed about, and it's like, holy shit, I fucking dreamed about this. I don't remember how
Dude,
long
I'm
ago it was,
hoping
but
that
I know I've dreamed about this.
Dude, okay, I have one question for you, Pika. What was I like in the dream?
I don't
What was Specter
really.
like?
I don't remember
Did
it
you
too
not
much.
talk to us?
All I remember
You
is
slut.
that it was like, including me, it was 4 people. We got guided by a fan to the room that we were supposed to be in. It wasn't like a really big room, just like a small, I don't know. Like if you know those
Basically.
small college classrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like chairs there were a whole bunch of chairs packed together. The front 2 rows were quartered off, so nobody was sitting in the front 2 rows. We gave the fan that guided us there, we let them sit in one of the front 2 rows.
Naturally.
And then we had this like small stage sort of thing with a table on it and 4 chairs. And as soon as
Did
as
we
soon as
have
we sat down, I
Cheez-Its?
woke up. I don't remember.
God dang it. Do we need to know? Alright, guys, a future thing.
The
If we're ever in that
fuck?
situation, please put either Cheez-Its or Goldfish on the table.
What the
And we
fuck?
also have this on record, so it does end up coming true. Know that I can predict the future.
And if that's the case, Pika also predicts that we win the lottery.
When did I do that? I fucking
The
wish.
Oh, shit. But no, like, on a serious note, like, I love the idea of us three, like, becoming a good, really awesome trio, or maybe even a quad if we get something really epic. And
See,
I've always loved
that's
that
the thing I
funny
keep thinking
idea.
about though, is like it was definitely 4 people,
was
and
the
I
fourth
don't
guy?
remember the people, but part of me just knows for sure that you 2 were part of it. But I don't know who the 4th
Awesome.
person would have been.
We have to find him. Maybe he's like asking for help. Like he's questioning. He's going into your dream to ask for help. Find me. I am lost.
I am lost and so alone.
So we're holding applications for a 4th member of the group.
Let's
Randomly.
go.
No. Honestly, I wouldn't care to. Like I'm like chilling. Dude, I keep seeing those applications though. Some guy had me fill one out. And I was like, oh, sure, I'll fill one out to be part of your group. And he's like, damn, we play in Asia. He said, damn it, you gotta move to Asia. And I was like, damn it, I can't move to Asia. I don't even know what to speak there.
The only application I did wasn't even much of an application, but I joined somebody's harem on Twitter apparently.
You're a harem now?
Yeah, someone made a
Pika's a
post like,
side
should I
bitch.
make a harem with a poll yes, no, or something else? And I was like, I said yes, and I said, does this count as an application? I said, where do I apply? And I posted a picture of my model in a pink maid outfit. And they said, if you want to be
Oh
part
my
of it,
God.
totally. And next thing you know, I'm added to a list of their harem.
What the fuck?
Dude, I've been added to so many lists by so many creators, and most of the time they're bird related.
I had somebody add me to a cyberpunk related list.
Dude,
That
I
was
love
pretty
it though.
cool.
Oh, that's pretty good. Meatball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No, but
my-
I also love that.
Continue.
Okay, I was gonna say I love that everyone on Twitter, like every VTuber, people are saying like it's hard to interact with people on Twitch, like get producers on Twitch, like talk to people. But every like VTuber on like Twitter or anything, they want to have interactions. They want to like do that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So I'll
all
be
of
honest,
them,
I think
some of them
VTubing
can
stuff is the best.
misinterpret your interaction
of course.
as something totally different.
Oh, of course. I ended up talking to a lewd, a role player that I thought was a VTuber, but it was not. It was very awkward.
So how much did you do VTubing? Oh, VTubing. I don't even do that.
Oh,
Why do you
VTubing,
have a
I never
camera?
done that. I
Oh,
want to grab my cock.
I bet you want to know.
I think the weirdest thing that I've seen, so there's sex toys that have online connection, like so other people can control
Oh
it.
no.
Yeah.
I've seen people who go into I don't know if it's VR chat or what with it, and they do like NSFW streams, not on Twitch. I don't know where they do it, but they actually like as
Pornhub
VTuber
Live.
as VTuber models, they do that stuff, and it's like, whoa. Like,
Look,
that's a
I'm telling
thing.
you, VTuber is gonna be in every sense of media. Like you're gonna see a movie where it's just VTuber models, eventually.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to every facet of media because like I've seen so
Well,
many like designs.
I mean,
and
even
shirts in, like,
us,
regular
eventually,
stores.
at some point in the distant future, we're gonna have a whole V hub to do our podcasts, right?
I don't like the way you said hub at the end of that.
I honestly, I do think it would be cool, like on VR chat or something, have a room with a table where we actually go in with our models and do a podcast.
Dude, yeah. Oh hell yeah! And like we just sit down there, people going to like come in and they can mute themselves. They can sit down, they ask questions like, "Hey guys, what do y'all think?" And it'd be like, "Hello, yeah, I have a question for Pika. What's it like? What's it like being right next to Pengu at like all times in your life?" Pika's just like, "God, I hate him. I hate that fucking guy. Get him out of here."
Honestly, I just keep him around to make myself look better.
The Specter's like, "Same." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Bro, it's so relatable.
No, but like honestly,
No, Spectre would
I
be the
think-
guy
I think-
sitting
I
in
think
the
we're
back
the
room,
weirdest
leaning against the wall, trying to be edgy.
trying to be edgy.
Wake me up inside. Basically.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I did not expect this trio to be formed, like ever. Like I kind of figured, like when I first met Pika, I was like, "Oh, cool, I want to be a VTuber." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm a VTuber." I started doing it, and then Pika's like, "Cool, I'll join you on that
honestly
adventure." And I was
thought
like, "What do you mean?"
Because I was doing
Epic,
the
fuck
VTubing
it, let's do it.
first, and I thought y'all were following me with the VTubing thing. I was like, bro.
No, I was following
I
mostly
was
Pika.
VTubing before I met all you guys because I decided I was gonna do a playing with viewers stream on League, and that is how I met Ella, and then Ella ended up introducing me to all you guys.
Oh.
And then just us three just bonded. It's like super well for some reason.
I
It was
bought with
actually
everyone.
it was actually very funny meeting Ella for the first time because he was playing Draven against me and I was playing Teemo support, and he did absolutely no damage that game.
That is so
Oh.
sad. It was so fucking
Yeah.
sad.
That's so
I
sad.
fucking shut him down so hard.
Dude, I literally remember Ellis said before going into like the matches like that. He's like, "I'm gonna be super nice Christian Draven. I'm gonna be like a super nice guy, constantly going on my way to be nice to people." I'm like, "Oh, cool, yeah, you do that thing." And then he tells me, "I fucking hate my life. I met some fucking Teemo and made my fucking game suck." And I was like, he's like, "Wait, I can invite the Teemo." And I'm like, "Why are you gonna invite the fuck it."
Fuck it. If that guy can kick your ass, that's a good teammate right there.
Get him in here.
Get him in here,
Big
basically.
Joe.
Just your
Get him in.
stereotypical Mastery 7 Teemo support main.
Disgusting.
Let's go.
no.
I got myself a big fat one right here.
Whoa.
Damn.
No, but this would be a good amount of like fun things. I think there's also gonna be a great amount of like fun fan fiction type stuff. And let me tell you this right now, I know a lot of YouTubers and a lot of stuff's like, don't do that stuff. I don't really care.
Hey, if
you're
you are
doing it
watching
'cause
this
you think it's
podcast
interesting-
right now, make a 3-way fanfic about me, Pengu, and Specter. Put as much effort into as you can. I want it to be at least 2 pages long.
You know what's funny? I already have my own fanfic, which is weird.
But does it involve us?
No, it literally involves like
exactly. It's not
Wait,
good enough.
If you make, if anybody listening to this actually makes a fanfic about us 3, we will read it on the next podcast episode.
Dude,
it
what the
literally-
fuck?
it's
Only.
it involves me and my friend.
That is amazing.
If-
That is amazing.
If I could actually find the fanfic story, y'all would be
Dude.
wheezing.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, as long as you don't make me a bottom, I'm way too energetic to be a bottom. Pika is very soft-hearted. He would definitely be a bottom.
I think both of y'all
Whoa.
could be a good
Whoa. To be fair, we all do
We're
emanate
lame.
top energy.
Yo, no, we're just fighting over top the entire fanfiction.
How about this?
I'm not taking
Biggest dick tops.
biggest
Huh?
TikTok.
Oh, I guess I win.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you think? You think you got a bigger hog than me, boy?
Yeah. I have to use.
The one with the biggest hog
My
does not
wheelchair
brag about
carried the
having
rest
the
of
biggest
me.
hog. The wheelchair needs to carry the rest of me. Right, right. Like, you literally can't even walk.
It's like that South Park episode where they all give themselves testicle cancer, so they have a really
Oh
huge
yeah,
ball.
it's just that. It's just that. But Specter has to go in a wheelchair because like all the blood is in his dick.
Oh no. Oh god, it reminds me of that fucking college humor. I'm sorry to tell you this. This is bad news. Your son. What about him? He has a big dick.
But that's awesome. That's awesome. How big is it, bro? The girth.
It's actually so big. In fact, almost all the blood is going in there, and we have to remove it.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
got it.
let him be.
Let him be.
I shall name him Biggest Dickus.
Biggest. Imagine your dad names you that because of your song. I don't know if, if you
Dude,
should be proud
respect.
or what.
Dude, there's a
course.
guy on like a lot of stuff talking about the name of his son Goku.
Bro.
Goku.
Dude, because dude's a big anime fan. Oh, speaking of which, I need to go see that fucking movie. Everyone's like, you have to go see it. Your favorite
What
character's Gohan. You the Dragon Ball superheroes. It's like, dude, you have to go see it. Gohan's your favorite character. He's literally the fucking star. Go for it. And I'm like, shit, you're right, I need to, and I just haven't done it yet. Fucking lazy ass college boy here.
Stone Pixel.
There's like a movie theater like right down the road from here. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait till we actually have more episodes up on the YouTube channel, so we actually start getting impressions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because our one video
Yeah.
has not gotten like any impressions. It's gotten
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
in the
It needs-
last
we need more
42
than one.
days. It's only gotten 45 impressions.
Well, that's a lot more than I thought I was gonna get.
Where do you guys even post it though?
Oh, it's on the YouTube.
YouTube.
I can go on the YouTube
Yeah.
if you want me to.
I
Give me a second. Let me actually
it's-
go on the YouTube.
No, shoot. The
Oh,
YouTube channel.
Dude, I thought I just got a message that Project Melody followed me back. I was like, what? No fucking way.
Project Melody, who's that?
You don't know who Project Melody? Oh, dude, that's
No.
see now this
You
is
know,
like,
you know what my
sad.
biggest Twitter follower is?
Who?
No.
You know the game. What's it called? It's where you have to be quiet. There's like the zombies.
No.
Not offhand.
Fudge.
This is Project Melody, by the way.
Oh,
She's a very
yeah,
much
yeah.
she's
gotta
very,
find it.
very, very lewd. All right. Oh, there's a fucking no. Like speaking of that, she is like such a famous like being. There's like rap songs
Oh
about
god,
her.
I almost said.
GTFO. That's the game.
Okay, so.
Oh
she-
wait, what?
She
Yeah.
reminds
You have the
me
creator of him following
another
you?
VTuber.
Yeah,
fucking
the creator, 10 Chambers, the company that made GTFO, they follow me on Twitter.
Wait, 10 Chambers? I think I had somebody of like a game company follow me as well. I don't know what the name was. I feel bad. But
I kind
Oh,
of feel
dude,
bad 'cause
I-
I haven't played
ever
GTFO yet. I feel like I need to because they follow me, but
okay, I'll make this a side note. I said I wouldn't talk much about it. Ever since I put that tweet on Twitter, I have gotten over like 40 different like LGBTQ like VTubers / supporters just in my thing. Oh, that's fucking epic.
Yeah.
It's fully back. It's epic as fuck. Follows you. That's
I
awesome.
think I'm followed by Kingdom 2 Crowns. It's like if you play the game and people notice you, the game
Yeah.
developers
But
are
see,
like,
I haven't
don't care."
played
yeah.
GTFO yet. The game looks really cool, and I
a
really
very-
should play it.
It's a very good game. Just now you're gonna get spooked and scared a lot.
I really should play it at some point because they do follow me. They actually followed me before the game was released when they like first were announcing it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Which I don't know why they followed me of all people. This was
maybe-
before I was even VTubing.
Maybe someone actually knows you IRL within the company. Thoughts?
I don't know. They're from Sweden, so
Maybe you have a Sweden friend.
not that I
Hey,
am
man.
That
aware of.
I'll
one
tell you right
Sweden
now, dude.
friend.
You say that, but one of the dudes I knew who was like following my Twitch was like super getting into it because I kept missing
What
things
the
with Kane. He
fuck?
kept making things as like little clips that captures. He is like from somewhere in Brazil,
What the?
and he was like, "Yo, let me play with you guys." Like, we're in America. I said, "Oh dang," so you probably can't join us. He goes, "I will play on the 120 ms." I'm like, "Damn, 120 ms." I wish I had that problem a couple weeks ago. I had 2,000.
Huh.
It was impossible.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that just
telling you,
feels so
though.
weird to be followed by something like that. Like,
I imagine.
what about you,
Ah,
Specter? Do
shoot.
you have any cool followers?
Weirdly enough, yeah. Sometimes it's just like it looks like a small person, but then when you go to their Twitch, they're like
Like massive. Yeah,
massive
it's so
8K,
random.
14K plus. It's really weird.
Hey, can I get a shout out?
Um,
Mind tossing me a shout out, please?
Please.
Raid Shadow Legends. Alright.
Oh, dude, the fucking burger guy. The fucking burger guy joined our VTuber thing. Dude, I wanted VTuber Jesus to join our VTuber thing. There's a VTuber Jesus.
The
What
burger
the
guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, like the Cade's Burgers.
Oh
Whatever
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah, he has like the burger avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking, he joined it. That's epic.
He's an old friend of mine. I used to play with him like a lot, but then our friend group kind of collapsed. He just recently started messaging me again because he's about to get back into streaming. He actually used to get quite a bit of viewers streaming Dark Souls like forever ago, but he hasn't streamed in like 2 years.
That's wild.
I told him he should definitely be a guest on our podcast at some point, but he's not too sure about it.
That's fine.
He's
But
got
I
like
will say though,
he's got like Asperger's and stuff, so
Is-
it's like
Oh,
I feel
dude,
like
dude,
just
I
chatting
completely
is
understand
working.
that.
Weird.
do you mean?
I'm actually seeing a spike in views. Oh, that is.
From your
crazy.
just chatting things.
Yeah, because I'm watching. I think this person's my friend. I'm not too sure. We're very friendly with each other.
I gotcha.
It's a person named like AI, and they're like at 1.3K. But it's actually when they're not doing their just chatting and they're just having anything else. Let's just say Stray Cat, the game thing, which I do.
Yeah.
It's roughly 21 views, 35 views. But then when they're going to their just chatting, it spikes up into 399 views, 445, and I was like, what the fuck is this humongous ass spike? So I was just thinking to myself,
Oh,
should I touch just chatting and just do whatever the fuck I
yeah,
want?
if
Fuck it,
you
dude.
have
Try it one time.
viewers, then yeah, because it's actually pretty fun, especially when you do things like have chat recommend you videos to watch on YouTube and stuff.
oh, that should be fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Should
I do that?
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, hell yeah, do it at least once. Try it. Figure out what happens.
Oh,
You gotta,
okay.
gotta,
I was
get,
gonna
a
say,
good,
though,
gotta get a good scene
is,
set up for it though.
Yeah.
To any major big VTubers that's come across this and are like, yo, am I too big for these small guys? We'll gladly have you on the podcast. We do not care. If you do not care to have us interview you and maybe talk about what you do, we can't promise you a major like return investment. We can't tell you, oh, you joining our coming to our podcast, let us interview you is going to get you a massive spike in views.
I
No,
mean, shit,
we
I only
can't tell
got-
you. You'll probably enjoy it. Probably be a funny thing.
I only got like 470 followers on Twitter. I've been stuck at like 470 something for like the past 2 days now. I mean, my shit stagnated finally.
My main thing is, as I was wanting to get over 1,000 like follows, like not
Oh, wait, no, I'm at
followers,
570, not
follows.
470. I'm at 570.
I'm almost there.
God.
I'm almost there.
I could abuse.
God damn it!
This.
I followed a graphic designer.
Oh, I could so abuse
God
this.
fucking damn it.
I'm surprised people don't do this so much on on
What do
their
you mean?
Twitch. It helps so much. Like it spikes me up too.
Wait, what?
What is it?
Okay, so if you ever just go to your channel on your Twitch or just go look at other people, what do you see? What do you first see?
I don't know what you're trying to point at.
You see their random ass screen of whatever they're doing, right? It's so and so. But if there's a
Yeah.
lot of it, it kind of clumps everywhere. You don't know what the fuck you're really looking at
Yeah.
unless you have to read the title.
That's fair.
And then when I click on a game, one of them is a game I'll be playing, Multiverses. That's a fun game.
Oh, dude, if you need someone to play that shit with, fucking hit me up. I love that
Hey.
game.
Maybe after this podcast we could do some Multiverses.
Hell yeah, I'd be down.
stream.
Pika hates that game though. He hates games like that.
I'm just not. I'm not big on those kind of games. Like,
I know, but get yourself out of that comfort zone. If the best part is putting people out of their comfort zone as a VTuber or streamer, it's like that juicy reactive people enjoy.
like
You don't enjoy it, but the people do.
Exactly.
I'm just so
But
bad at those games
it's
that
just
I
like
don't
watching
even
those
enjoy
pro
it.
players play the
That's the
position
best
they're not
part.
good at.
But your reactions, like when you're doing bad in League, I pay attention a lot more because I like your reactions. Like, fuck's sake, man! There's fucking there's ABC.
The Samira's fucking impossible, dude. Fucking Samira's broken.
Bro, the Samira just like bended me over, put me down sideways, and ulted me in a bush.
Dude,
I
I
kinda feel
like
bad when
literally
I do
half
that,
the
though.
time.
I thought I was like bothering
Dude.
you guys.
No.
Dude,
Shit,
no,
that's
no.
so
Half the
crazy.
time, I can't. Half the time, I can't focus. I cannot focus on the game because I'm laughing too hard. I'm like
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
jungle
that
or
shit's
something, and
funny.
I'm just
Like,
like, I can't
embrace
help
it.
Pika, dude. I
Embrace
can't help
it.
Pika. I'm like dead, dude. I can't do anything. I'm laughing too hard.
Oh yeah.
I just feel so annoying when I do that because I feel like I'm just
No.
being a crybaby.
No, you're not. It's
No, trust me,
embrace
you're
it.
fine, dude.
Yeah,
You're fine.
People
Honestly,
enjoy it.
embrace
I
it. It's
enjoy
funny.
it. Like I would,
Dude,
I might clip that if I go back to your channels. And
Oh,
if I find it,
you know
I
what
might
we got to
clip
do
it.
together at some point?
Clip
What?
each other?
Have you guys ever seen the game Pogo Stuck?
No.
oh, I've heard of it. It's like the game where you like pogos and you put like strings on each
You're-
other and you have to try to jump as hard as you can.
You're on a pogo stick and you're trying to do all this parkour up a mountain. It's like a, it's like getting
wait.
over it, but instead of being in a cauldron with a hammer, you're on a pogo stick.
Okay. So before we continue, just for the people who may be wondering what was the answer? How do you spike on Twitch? Easy. Okay. So what I was wanting you guys to like look
Oh, yeah.
is if you look at my Twitch channel real quick. What do you see
Okay.
that is very different compared to others? Like you should see it immediately.
Jesus Christ, I fucking got an ad and it's
Do
so
I
fucking
follow
loud.
you?
I don't know if you do.
Dude, I don't even know how to fucking find you on here again. I'm so fucking dumb.
I don't follow you. Well, I follow you now.
Oh. Let me just
What the fuck,
refresh
Pika?
and
What an
wonder
asshole,
if...
bro. What an asshole,
Yeah,
bro.
it does tell me. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So it does tell me like
Okay,
immediately.
so what am I looking at?
Thumbnails. Not many people do them, but
Oh.
it's very
Oh.
good.
Yeah, your little thumbnails. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been seeing those things.
Yeah.
They're nice. They're nice little things. I
I-
like the little thumbnails you do.
I like doing this because it grabs the people's eyes.
See, I can't
So-
make thumbnails though.
Okay, so when I clicked on Stray, and if I go around, I'm seeing so many people. And then if I was any bigger, this would help a lot more because visually.
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
without a doubt.
You'll see me like instantly if I play Kingdom 2 Crowns. Now that's a game you find me immediately when you when you click on Kingdom 2 Crowns for game on
Fair
Twitch.
enough.
Well, Specter,
was
are you
like-
gonna make all my thumbnails for me? Because I don't make thumbnails.
You don't make thumbnails. Zam.
you know, honestly, you know what I've been doing for my YouTube thumbnails?
Yeah. What?
I go to Dolly Mini.
Mm.
I go to Dolly Mini, I put in a few words relating to the video, and find the funniest looking image it pops out, and I make that my thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Like, if you go to my
That's
YouTube...
fair.
Hold
What the
on.
fuck? this is a
Your last
random
one's
person.
been just Dolly Mini.
Who the heck?
There's my YouTube. Just look at my YouTube thumbnails.
Okay, I also want to
Okay.
say, can we stop getting off topic? Because like all this is like C stuff, and like we're not one of those visual podcasts.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy. Oh, what the fuck are half of these images though? Oh my god. Alright. But, no, but on a serious
my favorite
note,
one is
though-
that Borderlands one. I put the
fucking
I put
Mordecai.
in Borderlands, Mordecai, and Lilith.
And it gave me
it
Mordecai
gave
the
me a
bird.
decent Lilith, but it put in Mordecai from regular show.
What the fuck, bro?
To be fair though, it did give you Mordecai.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, guys, I do want to make this known. This podcast will be coming back in full force. Hopefully.
Weekly episodes.
We're gonna get ourselves working into it. This video will be edited a little different. I'm hoping to keep the thumbnail because I love that thumbnail I got for this podcast. It's just very nice and calm. It's kind of difficult though, I will also say. But I'm also wanting to eventually, like when we get bigger up,
Oh my
I want to like
God.
have it to where like closed captions can be a thing,
You make
and you can
images,
see
right,
like
Specter?
when Pika says
Huh?
this
Me?
that.
You do images and stuff, right?
I either draw it if I can't find it, or I'll find something and put it together to make a thumbnail.
We could easily have Specter make us like art a piece just to put on the video, like because I was thinking like we just get like have it like 4 quarters, like have each of us in a different part, like Pengu's model in the top left, yours in the top right, mine in the bottom left, and in the bottom right just have a logo for our podcast.
Oh,
And then we change that. We have a guest on.
okay.
You
Have
think
them
you could
send
do
us an
something
image
like
what
that,
they want.
Specter?
Yeah, the first thing that pops in my head is a nice clean room, not too much stuff in there, like a casual thing. A nice table either in the center or slightly to the left, and it'll be our characters in there. Either they have.
We could do a room like that too. That's not what I was thinking, but that,
Yeah,
if you could do that, that would be cool too.
It's mainly, it's the main point is like to have a nice table, a bunch of chairs, and you can just have your characters do crazy reactions or whatever you want. And because it's a big white chair, you can add more people to it.
And
Also,
I'm-
when we get bigger,
I'm visually thinking it. Sorry. The fuck?
no, you go ahead.
All right.
I'm just gonna do it.
we all just cut each other off and go silent.
I know. None of us want to go. None of us want to go.
Stop talking.
Yeah, because
I was trying to get. God damn it, we keep cutting each other off.
my vision, like yours is really cool, Spectre, and if you can do it, definitely do that. What I was thinking though was just a basic, like, you know, have 4 windows, like a picture with like 4 windows. The top left window be Pengu's model, the top right window be your model, the bottom left window be mine, and the bottom right window just be our podcast logo, whatever we decide that it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can picture. I can see it.
I mean, if you can do the table thing though, that'd be much cooler.
I was gonna say eventually, if you wanted to like jump on this, like get more into our podcast, like no, I'm not talking about like anyone in particular. I'm just saying like if we got more into it, I know a lot of podcasts have set up their own Discord to it, to where like for certain people, like we get a Patreon set up if we need to like have this start get funded. We could like do a Patreon for it, and the Patreon subscribers end up getting like into the Discord where they're able to like listen to the podcast live during like when we're recording it, and give us like suggestions of what to say, or maybe like
Ask
what
us
like topics they
questions
want to
and
see us
stuff,
cover.
do AMAs.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Because then you can like always pull
Well,
like a
we'll
random
have to-
subscriber in here, like, "Hello, John Joe. What are you doing? I'm a truck driver from the South Carolina."
We'll have to wait till we
Alrighty.
get a little bigger to do that, and those would be like
Of
more
course.
special things. But I mean, like we could definitely do like certain tier, like once we're big enough, like certain tier Patreon subscribers can put a question in, and like at the end of every weekly episode, we just answer a few questions.
That'd be fun, and then that would give us something to do in the end too.
Yeah.
Yeah. that sounds
How
pretty good.
long have we been going?
Well, since we
All right,
don't,
so we want to keep these at an hour, right?
Yeah.
So we got like 6
hour
more minutes.
to
then.
hour and a half, up to you guys.
I'm down for either way.
Oh yeah. Here's an example of the things I'm working on.
Check it out.
Literally a thumbnail I'm working on for Kingdom 2 Crowns.
Oh,
that's pretty
cool. What is Kingdom 2 Crowns? I thought it was like
You
a weird
have not
like
played it?
medieval game, but now that I'm looking at it, it's
Bro,
like
Kingdom
entirely
is-
different.
The Kingdom
No
games
word.
are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are. I'm actually playing like the Norse one, and there's some other ones. The Norse one's freaky because I'm literally, I picked up like certain items, and I'm like, I am Thor, I am your god, bring
So,
the virgins.
Imagine like a 2D side scroller colony sim tower defense game.
Yeah.
Like it's 2D side scroller, but you're building up your town, but you're also defending your town from these waves of enemies.
Yep, and then every day it gets stronger and harder.
I gotcha. That sounds interesting.
The game too, yeah, of course.
And the whole time you're riding around on a horse as well.
Yeah, or anything else if you can find it as a mount.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'm doing right now, you will not see this in Kingdom 2 Crowns. Like I like to make things visually super appealing. For example,
Gotcha. I
just-
understand it.
let me just go here.
It seems like a pretty interesting game, though. I need to at least like take a look at it.
Like hold on.
Godzilla.
Like here it is. Yeah,
Literally?
like you can see this, right?
Mhm.
I literally put Godzilla in here, and there's Mecha Godzilla.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
This one is literally, this guy's, having a chill time. What the fuck? Little fireball. It's crazy. Like, I make it appealing for people. And obviously, the Aku.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got what you're saying.
Love
Make it a little
that shit.
interesting, make it a little bit cute. I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely need to start doing that personally, but I'm also wanting to get like my YouTube channel set up to where I can like do like my VODs for my stream on the YouTube channel. Cause I know some people are like, oh, I don't really watch Twitch. I just watch YouTube.
Yeah.
And like I'm wanting to like find a pretty decent like once I get going, find a pretty decent editor. Like one of my streamer I watch, Tobias Fate. He's a big league streamer, but essentially what he does, he has a editor that makes like random little edits and shit. And they make just like 14-minute episodes out of like his hour-long streams.
See, that's the thing too. Like, once I actually start making, if I ever actually start making money from this, I do have friends that do video editing. Like, they were in like the media classes in high school and all that too.
Hello.
Like, I
same
would
here.
totally be like, yeah, hey, if you guys want, I'll give you like this much money per video you guys edit down for me. You guys can do whatever you feel like and blah blah blah.
Meanwhile, I'm doing it for free.
Oof.
Just kidding.
Meanwhile, you're
I-
doing your own for free. How dare he do that?
Only reason I'm actually editing VTuber VODs and other people for free is because I don't know my own price range or where to even
Fair
start.
enough.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll keep perfecting myself.
See, the way I'm seeing it is like, what would be the pay per hour of work? Because the average pay that you can get out working in other places, like McDonald's and all that, is right now $15 to $16 an hour.
Okay.
So for video, I would say maybe about like $20-$25 an hour is like what you'd want to charge. So however many hours it typically takes you to edit a video, just do the math and charge that much for a video.
Okay.
Okay.
You might want to talk to me a bit
it's-
later about that because I went a little bit too complex over my head. Maybe because I'm half
So like,
high right now.
if it takes you like 4 hours to edit a video, charge them like $60 to $100 per video.
I don't, and unless you got a big streamer, I don't think that's gonna be like the pay amount you gotta start with. If you're
But
doing
that-
like
that's-
smaller creators, I'd say start with a lower rate. Maybe do like a cut rate for video, but have a limited like
Wait a
suggestion
minute.
thing. Like they can't have you
Oh.
editing a 4-hour video for like 2 minutes of content or something, and or like 20 minutes or something like that, and then just like not pay you a certain amount. Like I'd say find a good cut rate price for right now and be like, oh yeah, I'll do it all for like a simple one for you for $5, considering you're like just a basic streamer for right now. Then when they get bigger, it'd be like, hey, now that you're a bigger streamer and it does take a little bit longer to do your streams now, could we maybe up it to something like $10 or $20? That way, it would be a lot better than trying to tell somebody, "Oh yeah, pay by the hour," because then it's like,
Well, no, because
I'll
it's not.
find
It's
someone else
not.
to do it cheaper.
What I'm saying is not paying by the hour. I'm just saying like how many hours does it typically take? Multiply that by the typical rate of per hour that most jobs are doing right now, and that's how much you charge. So if it typically takes you like 4 hours to edit a video, then just start charging people. I'll do it for like $60 to $100.
Okay, but as I was saying, they're smaller creators. I imagine
Yeah.
Specter's not editing for like PewDiePie,
Sure.
so he doesn't have.
I'm
They
sure
don't have. They don't have the
PewDiePie
money to
probably
be tossing.
I'm sure PewDiePie
Dude,
probably pays his
I'm
editors
sure he
more
would
than
be.
that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. But you also gotta think some people are just now getting their Twitch career started, to where they're barely able to make living arrangements with it. I would say be conscious of that. That's all I'm saying. There you go. See, now if you're working for companies, that's different. If you're working for a company, charge them up the ass. But if you're working for an individual, try to take their situation in consideration. That sounded really weird coming out of my mouth.
I'm actually looking at other editors, especially for YouTube wise. Holy shit, they put their prices like really low.
Especially if they have a very good extensive background. Be like, oh yeah, you want me to see my work? Go to this person's channel. That's my work. And like that kind of thing, when they have something like that, they have the good idea of doing it. Also, I gotta say, I am very surprised that Pika puts his entire name in his Twitch and YouTube. I respect it, but also I feel like you're gonna get like badly doxxed one day for doing that.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers
I respect
you
it.
actually know their full name. Like Captain Sparkles, his full name is
without a
Jordan
doubt.
Marin. PewDiePie, his full name is
I know.
Felix Shelberg. Markiplier, Mark Fishbach.
Yeah, and my name starts to
I get it.
Having your name out there is not that big of a deal, and it's not like I haven't shown myself before. I wasn't.
No,
always a
you're
VTuber.
fine. You're fine.
So it's not.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I have like bad anxiety about that,
Also,
so I couldn't do it that way.
The 6-year different version of yourself on YouTube is crazy because your balls didn't drop yet, and it's just higher pitch. I know that's off topic, but that's been on my mind the entire time, just listening to a younger Pika.
A younger? Oh, is that you've been listening to younger Pika?
How bad? What are you watching?
Literally, I think the last one. It's the one where it just kind of just shows you entirely.
My oldest video.
One of the oldest ones, yeah.
Oh,
that's interesting.
My junior thesis.
Yeah.
For my junior year of high school 5 years ago.
That was this junior thesis.
That was the height of the adpocalypse, so it's probably not totally accurate to this day. But
dude, you sound so much more like higher pitched. It's so weird.
You like them Turtle Beach headphones too.
I like it. I give you a like in the video.
Man, listening to that voice to now, I would not expect your voice to get deeper. Only because like it fits. Get that's the singer voice right there. But now, you're the boxer.
There used to be a whole bunch more videos, but I got rid of some.
Why?
Well, I don't think I got rid of them. I think I just unlisted them. Oh man.
Yo, this guy is funny as fuck. He should become VTuber.
the oldest video currently public on my YouTube, ER Galaxy's Rage Fest. ER Galaxy.
Yeah.
That was like not really my cousin. I call him cousin because we were raised together. Our moms were like best friends. He was such a Call of Duty fan. Like he played nothing but Call of Duty like all the time. So we finally played Call of Duty together again after a while. And he was getting so mad and raging at so much stuff. I was like, oh my god, this is great.
Dude, okay. So speaking of Call of Duty, the new one coming out. What do y'all think about it?
Modern Warfare 2? If it's anything like the classic Modern Warfare 2, I am 100% giving it a shot because Modern Warfare 2 is top 2 Call of Duties. Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 are my 2 absolute favorite Call of Duties.
What about you, Specter? What was your thing?
I like guns.
Fair enough. Dude, I'm telling you, I love those games.
Like, I was the toxic player who would kill you in your own spawn. Like, not like I'm waiting at your spawn. No. I'm at my spawn and I killed you at your spawn.
I used to only play like team deathmatch, and I had a group of buddies be like, "No, we're playing Search and Destroy," and then Search and Destroy became the only game mode I play ever. And I feel like a
Nice.
dick for it, but it's just like it is one of the most fun game modes on there. It's just you get to talk shit, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, you guys fucking suck," and then be like 2 seconds later, be like, "All right, guys, we need to fucking clutch up."
I'm surprised you guys are not even asking how the fuck did I kill the other person.
Call of Duty has a bunch of weird ways, but how did you do it, Specter?
Noob tubing. Cause I don't know, I'm a weird kid that just analyzed the size of the map and kind of figured, okay, if I spawn here and they spawn over there,
I'm just testing.
And it
This
worked.
man's
I
doing
killed
scientific-
like so many kills. I get myself like air strikes or care packages in my own goddamn spawn area.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, besides that, I was actually a pretty good player, not gonna lie. I was super aggressive, got really high ranks. Not the highest of the high because I still have a life.
Fair enough.
But pretty good. Pretty good. I was enjoying Black Ops too, you know, the zombies and all that. So I'm kind of hoping that the new Call of Duty is at least better or complements the older version very well. It's just really polished out.
Oh yeah, because that Modern Warfare when it got released, that like the 2015 or something like that, that one got released around that time. That one that got like released and was hyped for. That right there was a great game, and I was like, bro, they're bringing COD back. It's finally happening. And then they released Cold War, and I was like, okay, it's not as good, but it's not bad. And then they released Vanguard, and I'm like, God, this game's awful. I was like, fuck. How do they fuck up again?
Damn it. How did they do this?
Honestly. But I think we probably should wrap it up, as we should. So, I will say again, guys, this is a big thanks to everyone for waiting very patiently. If you don't know what this is, you're like thousands of years in the future, you're like, what the fuck is this podcast? You're like, I didn't wait nothing. I'm just watching it all in order. If that's the case, then go to the next video. What are you doing here and listen to me? Go. Leave. No. But overall, love you guys, and I hope you guys are going to love this new new little thing of the podcast. Hope everything's turned out good. Any final messages, Specter or Pika?
Love yourself.
Be sure to
Appreciate
check
yourself.
out our social medias. They'll be linked in the description below.
Yeah.
They shall be.
All right.
All right. I love you guys, and let's head out.
Bye.
V-Bois out.